Hello, welcome to I'll Be a Mother Trucker, and I'm Michaela, and welcome to Union City, California. That's where I am right now. I am so sorry, y'all, that I have not posted in a quick minute. Oh, wow, there's a Tesla. Sorry, I digress. But I have been just sick as a dog, and I'm not talking like the flu sick. Allergies. I have allergies that could put me in the hospital. And my old allergy medicine just wasn't working, and this is the worst allergy attack I've had in 10, 12 years. And I put up with it for a couple weeks, and I filmed a few videos in between the worst attacks, but it was still bad. And then it just took me to my knees where I couldn't breathe hardly. It was awful. So I'm lucky. I have a sister who's a nurse practitioner. Hi, Rena, thank you, and it worked. So she told me to get off what I was on because I've been on it for years and my body's kind of getting immune to it. And switched me on to some other. And I'll tell you, when I switched and it started clearing up, all of a sudden, when I wasn't just fighting to live, practically, I got real weak, and my whole body just crashed, and I was shaky, I was tired, I felt like I just had some horrible, tragic surgery, and I was recovering. There was just nothing left in my body. I mean, I was wiped out. I knew I was feeling better, you know, like when you've been either just had surgery and you're over the worst of it, or I would actually liken it more to you were real sick and then you just got over the hump and you're still just feeling weak and your muscles are heavy, everything, you're just shaky, you feel real frail. Because I didn't realize, but I hadn't been eating for days. And I mean, because everything would stick to the food. You felt like you're drowning or choking. So, yeah, it's been rough. And that's another thing. And I'm going to suggest this to y'all. Anyone who's thinking about doing this, I recommend you get a good relationship going with your doctor at home or your nurse practitioner. The reason is when you're out on the road, yeah, they cannot write you scripts for out of state. Their states, unless they're in multiple, you have licenses in multiple states. But if you know you're going to have certain problems, you can call them. Like Rena, her deal, she didn't have to write me a script, didn't have to do anything. This is allergies, everything's over the counter. I mean, I'm sure there's allergy shots I could go in and get, and if I were at home, I'd go to my doctor and get them. But she was able to give me all the over-counter things to do, when to take it, and so forth. And boom. I was fine with it. I mean, you know, by the next day, I was good. But I was weak and tired and shaky. So if you have a good relationship with your doctor at home, you can call them and say, hey, listen, this is what's going on. And they can also say, okay, you do need antibiotics or you need this. And then you can go to an AM/PM clinic. But if you don't have to, you know, boy, that's going to help you. And you know how hard it is to go to an AM/PM clinic when you have a load that you're driving to a certain location. If you got time on your load, maybe, but then you still got to take a Uber or something to there, because you can't just drive your truck up to an AM/PM clinic. I'm sorry. All those days of having that just, my throat's a little itchy and raw and sore because when the drainage hits, to keep you from it draining into your lungs, your body makes a cough. So, but that gives you a deal, you know, okay, your doctor says, okay, this is bad, hit an AM/PM. grateful to Rena. Thank you. You were a lifesaver. Love you, sister. And then I find out another thing you're going to have to think about when you're on the road. My dad's going in for surgery on Tuesday. Clogged arteries, I guess, in his neck. So, and I'm not going to be there. He's at 80 this year. So, and I'm sure he's fine. He's going to do some tests at the heart doctor on Monday to make sure he's okay to go under anesthesia. So it's things like that, getting sick on the road, family emergencies, things like that you got to think about. You're gone. You cannot be there. But I was a military wife for years, so I know what it's like to be gone and to deal. But it's different with the doctor. But as far as family emergencies and such. So, these are things you really got to think about. But I am so sorry that I have not been on here to let y'all know what's going on. But for a while, I was just fighting for my life. And then I was fighting for just to feel better. I was good just to do my shift. And I was alert to do my shift. Every time I drove, I was feeling like shit. But I was alert. I was able to do my shift safely. But, yeah, it was tough. It was really tough. But I'm glad we got through. And news on my upgrade. I got a deal from Dispatch. I got to be in Springfield, Missouri on Wednesday for my upgrade. They said we have a truck assigned to you. I think that's what it said, something like that. There's a truck assigned to you, or we have a truck for you, or something like that. You need to be here for your upgrade classes on Wednesday. So, yay me. I'll miss my trainer, but it'll be nice to have my own truck. So, anyway, guys, all you be good, stay safe, and I can hardly talk, y'all. Love you, Dad. Miss you, Mom. Love you, sister, and my brother-in-law, Mike, and my sister-in-law, Suzanne, Paul, James, all my family, Eric. Love all you guys. And I will talk at you later. And sorry I was off for so long. I didn't think about anyone worrying about me, but my siblings actually started calling me, wondering what happened to me, so, which is nice. I'm so glad they watch me. Okay, guys. Love each and every one of you. Take care.